Ciao darlings, eugenius here, back again. I just wanted to touch on yesterday's video on the moon unboxing, and I kind of went off on Premier Avenue, which I'm not taking back whatsoever, but I just kind of want to let you guys know that they did get back to me. They say they saw my video, and they sent me an email early this morning. Must have been like 3 a.m. so like 9 a.m. Paris time or 8 a.m. but I'll read it out to you. And it says, "Dear Eugene, I want to let you know that we saw your video. We understand your disappointment due to the encounter difficulties concerning the shipment, and we would like to apologize for this. We'll make sure the next time you have your parcel in time. We noticed that you made some bad comments about Laurent Maison fragrance samples. Have you ever tried this brand? Have you had a bad experience with Laurent LM Parfums? This brand is actually having lots of success in Russia, Europe, and the Middle East. If you'd like to discover more about it, we would be pleased to send you more information about the brand and samples of the bestseller. Anyhow, we're glad that you trusted us on your new order. We're looking forward to seeing your next videos. Kind regards, Premier Avenue." So to kind of respond to that, and I'm not going back on what I said. Everything I told you is true, but I'm not giving up on Premier Avenue. They're actually, for the price, I can deal with waiting a little bit longer for shipping times. And you guys know me. I'm very I could be sometimes cryptic in my videos and put on a little bit of a character, but nobody should take my videos for serious, as some of you guys have actually pointed out in the comments. But as far as Laurent Maison, I have nothing against Laurent Maison, but like they said in the email, they're having very much success in certain parts of the world, and I'm sure they're very popular, but that doesn't mean that the brand is for me. I really think that brands like this, along with a lot of the other niche ones, are just kind of riding on this really dark trend of perfume making, and that's just like really dry, woody, oudy synthetics that are popular now, but 10 years from now, will they still be around, kind of thing. If you guys know my taste, I'm much more into traditional perfumes, but Premier Avenue saying, they apologize for the inconvenience and they're going to try and do better. And that's all great, great and well, but I've always said, actions speak louder than words. So, you can say whatever you want, and until, the action is actually delivered, then I'll I can pat you on the back and say, yes, these guys really follow through with what they say. Really smart person once told me, sometimes love isn't enough to keep a relationship together. Love is a verb, not a noun. To say I love you doesn't mean a whole lot if you're not backing it up with actions. So love being a verb, love is, doing, showing, being, showing up for that other person, doing small things for them. And, just telling somebody I love you doesn't mean a whole lot without, backing that stuff up. So, Premier Avenue, they're just kind of telling me right now that they love me. And, love being a verb needs to be shown, do, be, and, sending me those sweet love poems doesn't really mean a whole lot, but I'm definitely hoping that they're going to deliver. So I did put in my next order, and we will see, in the next video how they perform, but give them a shot, look them up. I'll drop a link down below where you can find them. You can definitely save, if you're in North America or Canada, you can save on that VAT. And that's what I like about them. Some of the things that they have I can already find here heavily discounted. But there's a lot of things that don't ever go on sale here, and they retail, you know, you can't get them below retail like Frederick Mall, and that's why I prefer to go to Premier Avenue for things like that. But just kind of wanted to touch base with you guys. I'm taking the day off, taking a little bit of time off. I am going to, I'm going to wear the moon again, but I'm just showered, fresh, changed, clean, about to go up. I haven't sprayed anything, but I've just literally showered, and I can still smell the moon on me from last night. And there's not too many perfumes that were able to do that for me. I know Tuscan Leather is another one, but I can still get like these small whiffs of the moon. And I only put on 2 sprays of this. I almost thought it was an extrait de parfum, but here I see it's just a EDP eau de parfum. So, you know, brilliant. I did burn my Notre Dame candle last night. Really beautiful. It doesn't have as much throw as the Diptyque candles, but still gorgeous nonetheless. And if I had to compare it to anything that it reminds me of, I would say Comme des Garçons Avignon. Very churchy, gothic, dry, smoky. Very, very, very similar to Avignon. Just like going into a cathedral. Anyway, the rest of my day I'm going out. I'm going to go sit in a cafe. I got some books here that I'm going to finish reading. I've got Inward by Young Pueblo. I don't know if you guys are into healing and self-help and stuff, but this is a great book. A lot of antidotes in here about looking inward and, you know, just kind of like helping yourself out in your journey, you know, realizing who you really are, like subconsciously. And here I've also got Ego is the Enemy. Haven't started this one yet, but looks really interesting. Somebody suggested this to me, so I'm gonna take this with me. Gonna go sit in a cafe and drink coffee and read books and bother people. Anyway, love chatting with you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.